Recommend me to come here.
So what do you like about PTP so far?
They're friendly,
Yeah.
and I find it fun so far.
Fun so far?
Yeah.
So you've been well received?
And it's on one-on-one. Because I was at the other place, Ontario Works, and they recommend me to come here.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you applying for?
Customer service, retail.
Retail?
Yes.
Oh, good, good.
I wanted to do animals, but I need experience, and it would take a very long time.
Oh, so you want to work as like in the veterinarian type of thing, eh?
Well, like at the shelter. Yes.
So you'd like to make that your goal? Oh, wow.
Well, maybe one day.
One day?
Yeah,
Hey,
but I'd rather do the retail.
Retail. I
Yeah.
like PTP.
I like PTP.
Awesome, that's awesome. Cool.
What brought me to PTP was my mother. She researched the program and thought it was a good fit for me. As it's just not one thing here, it's the community here is what I love about PTP. It's how we can talk to each other and we can make a small little community, be friends with each other. And because of my disability, I'm dyslexic. And this is like that because of the close community we have with each other.
So how sensitive was that? Now for some of the viewers, could you explain dyslexia for some people?
Well, this is a thing I also learn every day about myself. But the basic about dyslexia is reading and writing. Like the most common people will be like D's and B's. Sometimes I mix them around, turns it upside down. Sometimes I look at D and it becomes a P. And that's sometimes in a sentence I know the word, it's tip of my tongue, but I will forget it.
Yeah.
And I'll remember maybe in 2 minutes. But the skill I have learned, I was saying, is writing it down and remembering it. Or I just need to write a word and I can remember the sentence or the gist of the sentence.
So in essence, PTP is helping you with find employment with the, incorporating your disability as well.
Yes. Well, since I've only been working for like 2 years, I really don't know, but I do like photography. I used to like maths and business, so I'll be looking into those two. But I want to try something in photography. I was once very good at it.
Oh, good. Okay, well maybe there might be a job with D.D.P Studios incorporated.
That would be very nice.
You never know.
Who knows?
I was struggling, and I started looking through some of the government sites in regards to what could be available for me. And so I called this one government phone number, and he gave me a list of places that I might contact, and one of them was PTP. So I decided, okay, well, I'll call PTP, make an appointment, and come in. I wasn't sure at that point exactly what they could do for me, but I thought anything was better than standing still and not doing anything, so away I went. I've actually recently gotten a job. Yes, so I'm very happy about that. And I don't think I would have done as well if it hadn't been for PTP, only because they really kept me on an even keel. They were supportive, they were knowledgeable, they really went out of their way to get to know me and my needs and what I wanted to do, not just, okay, well, here's something, go get it, next customer. They supported me the whole way, and I really couldn't have gotten this far without them. Fairly major company, and I'm doing ITIL change management. So it's one of those things where, if I do really well, they'll keep me on for a while. So I'm pretty excited about that, and the people there are very nice as well. So I'm really enjoying it.
Good. Okay, so
Yeah.
congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
That was awesome. I love this interview. It was awesome. I'm just happy that you
Okay.
You ready, Mega?
Okay.
So first, tell me your story. What brought you over to PTP? You know, what was your need? What was the reasons for coming?
Okay. The reason why I went to PTP because I wanted to get them more training in the hospitality industry. First of all, I basically graduated from Joy Brown College. The time I finished, and I'm looking for a job or whatever, but I wanted to get into more details in the cooking in the industry, in the hospitality industry. So got into like learning to do baking, cooking, prepping, and had the life skills, whatever. And PTP has helped me get through the Daily Bread Food Bank. I started working over there, but like basically 6 months training, whatever. Basically 6 months training basically allowed me to do some prep work, baking, cooking cake, living the home window. The PTP had helped me through finding jobs, solutions, like going to job websites, like Craigslist, and other things like that too. Even helped me with my resume and everything, cover letter, helped me job searching, job hunting. I've been very well, very
So are
great.
you happy with your job now?
Yes, I am very happy with my job now. I've been in the industry for 2 years now, and I really love it. And I'm still getting some more experience.
What favorite meal do you like cooking right now?
Oh, I love cooking like salmon fish, like roast chicken with beans, whatever. Right now, I work at a BQM restaurant right now. Basically, I'm a grill cook over there. Basically, I cook like variety like tofu and like pulled pork and stir fry noodles, and I really enjoy cooking, and I love it. Yeah, hearing, yeah.
Do you have a hearing impairment?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, I do. I do have a hearing impairment. Yes, I do.
And how did PTP help you with that? Were they sensitive to your impairment, I guess?
Yeah, they were very helpful. They told me they gave me some advice about hearing it. People that be yourself, that do what you gotta do, be proud, be strong, and that never back down. Because that's about it.
What's your story? What brought you to PTP? What was the circumstances?
Yes, I just a new landed in Canada before I with the working permit, and now I already landed in Canada. In that time, I really confused what I want. I want to do use like my background, working as my background, or I want to do like my work before. Found what I want and how to do that, and at the end, in my hopeless, I went to the Canada immigration, and they give me one paper, which one is PTP in any PTP name in there, and then I coming over here and I meet with the Angela and Maria.
Yeah.
So my background in my back home is I'm accountant. I working almost I think it's almost 20 years as a accountant or bookkeeper. Yeah, but inside of that at night I'm studied to be a living caregiver. So that's why I coming to here to be with the living caregiver. So it's very different and opposite career.
Yeah.
So that's why in that time I so confused. So I'm so happy because in that time I know what I want now.
Yeah.
So that's why I still work with them to do what I want now.
Okay. And what was your background? So what's your story? So what brought you to PTP? What's your story?
Thank you for asking me this question, and it is good because before you get to a place, it is something that brought you there. And actual thing is, I was looking for a way out because I became so much back up, like stuck. When you become stuck, you don't know whether you turn left, you turn right, and then things become bleak. And whenever it happens like that, then actually you have to sit down and then begin to rethink about what you will do next. So I went to prematurely, having stayed home for 7 months without any job, and life wasn't easy.
No.
Man, I am telling you, life wasn't easy. But when I came in, they tried to comfort me. They came to understand where I am coming from, the situations, and they use themselves as at times they put themselves in my shoe, and they try to be somebody who want to know much about how they try to help me for the career which will help me. I had wanted to become a trailer operator, a forklift operator, a driver, a delivery driver, but they got to come out and they've seen me being a very good counselor. So right now, something that I have come to realize that I need to do is to attend to the schooling. That is the second career, the addiction. That is the prison ministry, to visit the prisons. And then I want. So actually, I can see, having come to meet people at the PTP, they have done so well in my life. The story is too long. If you want me to bring it out, I can just let.
What brings you? What's your story? What brought you to PTP?
Well, one of my kids' uncle used to come here, and I was asking him because I wanted to come back to school to upgrade in my studies, and he told me it's a nice program, and well, I like to do stuff that man do, like technician, electrician. I'm not a girl that wanna sit at the desk and just do papers or anything. I just want to get up on my feet and work. Yeah, so my goal is to stay in PTP for 2 years, and then I'll like to move on to secondary school so that I can get a certificate to show, and then I'll go out in the field to train as a technician. Well, they helped me in believing in myself, make me know that, okay, then I can do it. As long as I put my mind to it, I can. Sometime in the evening, I go home and my dad say, can you read this for me? And my reading have improved a lot. So I feel good. The program is very nice, and I don't know, it's good.
It's good. Awesome. Well, tell me, dude, what's your story?
The story. We were downsized. My company was downsized. They moved to the States, and about 400 of us got turfed out. I was there 27 years, 8th on the seniority list, and that sucked. I'm not going to lick my wounds. I'm going to pick up and go on. That's a long time. And so I'd come to PTP earlier, and I actually just found out that we went to a friend of ours who was also out of work.
Yeah.
Again, I still didn't really know what I wanted to do. I knew that printing was dead, and for me anyways, and I wasn't really sure what I wanted to. So because of my, and they were showing me websites, they were showing me doing sample, I'm now a personal support worker. They were showing me sample.
So you're employed now, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
And I'm employed part-time, and I didn't realize it was part-time at first, but as I always say, get the job first.
That's right.
And I don't mind, because I like to think of it as part-time with full-time hours.
Okay.
Because generally it's 3 or 4 days a week, and I could have even more on the weekend. So, I'm the one that's holding me back, I suppose, at the moment, just with with life. But yeah, I don't want to. I want to work into it a little bit. But I'm working at a long-term care facility, and they're happy to get me, because again, there's very few men in the trade, or if you want to call it that. But and they seem to like me, and I've been there 3 or 4 months now. Actually, it's about 3 months. And as I say, I think the more I think of it, PTP allowed me to skip a step, because even the agencies, the better agencies, they don't want to even talk to you till you've worked for a year.
You're looking for some employment, and then so are you in school now? Still in
Yes.
school?
Yes.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Okay. So what's your passion? What are you looking for? What's your goals?
My goals, I want to do PSW work. Yeah, I want to see if I can get and do the test.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can get a job in that field.
Role right now.
Yeah.
So how is PTP helping you with this?
They have helped me a lot because when I came here, some of this stuff that I know now and I can do now, I never knew them before. They have helped me with my resume.
Yeah.
Job Solution have helped me with my resume, and they have prepared me for do interview jobs
Good.
when doing an actually interview, and they have done a lot. I have learned a lot.
So have they've helped you out also
To be
build
more,
your confidence, I guess, too?
Yes, to be more outspoken, be more brave, because I'm a kind of shy person. You know, so they teach me teach me stuff like it's not bad. Like when you go and meet your you get an interview to go. It's not that bad. It's like you just have to like relax and ask questions and stuff like that.
And so they're helping you just to be yourself, too.
To be myself, yeah.
Yeah, not to be sort of respect. Yeah. Oh, good. So currently, right.
Oh, I mean, everybody's great. Yeah, you know. I want to say thanks to everyone that helps me and make me stronger. I really appreciate it.
Oh, good. Okay. So it's everybody at PTP. then,
Everybody at PTP.
So they just made you feel welcome.
Come, yeah.
Yeah, and then
Have more
comfortable.
confidence.
What was your story?
Well, I needed a job.
Yeah.
My job, I worked for the past 21 years, and my job was lost due to redundancy. And I was looking for a job in my field, and there was nothing, so I came down here
Yeah.
and discovered that I could learn a new
What
career.
can I help you with?
Private investigation.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh! Good for you. Awesome. So what is that? How they help you like establish that?
I started school July 18th,
Oh,
and I went for 3 months. And when I finished that, I had to go and write an exam at the Ministry of Safety and Corrections,
okay.
and I passed with a 90%.
Nice. Congrats.
And then I applied for my license, and now I'm a licensed private investigator.
Well, congratulations. Private investigator.
I've always liked law enforcement,
Yeah.
and a little too old now to become a police officer. But I thought this is the next best thing. So,
What kind of gigs are you looking at, or like work you're looking for?
well, right now I'm looking for anything, surveillance, infiltration,
Okay.
things like that. Matrimonial, I try to stay away from that because I'm not too interested in that. But yeah, but I want to, in the interim of working, I want to study profiling.
We did. You got 90%. So what has PTP done for you for as far as you really understood your career focus, I guess? What has PTP done for you here?
Oh, they helped me with everything, the forms, and then even after I came, and they helped me with my resume, to get an effective resume done.
Yeah.
And just been sort of like a support system, a shoulder to lean on sometimes, you
Yeah.
know?
So is it okay, so James, tell me, look, what's your story? What brought you to PTP?
Actually, I have been here before. PTP helped me to get the job I was doing. Okay, Maria did a lot for me, so he sent me to my resume to an employment agency. So I worked for the employment agency for a couple of months, I think 7 months. So the company employed me. The same company, the employment, they employed me.
Nice.
Okay, I was working for the company for a little while. So later, there was too much, during that summertime, they didn't want us to open the doors. I was working at a shipping dock. I was driving the Reach and the Canabalas. So I was driving that, but during certain time, they didn't want us to open the doors so we can get fresh air. So I was getting too much dust, too much fumes over there. And I'm asthmatic patient.
Oh no.
So I was getting too much sick, like anytime I have to go to see the doctor, sometimes I have to take some days off. And when I'm working, I have to put my perfects in my pocket.
Yeah.
So I was complaining, not me only, so many people was complaining.
For you now,
So like,
the transition.
so right now I want the same, like how Maria helped me to, like to cut this job, to get the job I was doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was happy. Like I want the PTP to help me in the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they helped me to get the job I was doing before.
So what's the welcome? What was your feeling when you came to PTP? What was the experience?
Oh, actually, I really did appreciate how I was coming here, how they were assisting me, sending my resumes to different companies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually I was happy. I really appreciate how the PT did it for me.
Yeah. Okay, good. Tell me your story. What's your story?
Okay, my story is that this PTP program, I'm a part of this program, and it's been very, very helpful to me. And also I have enjoyed all the workshops and all the criteria that they have to offer, and all the job developers that work with me one-on-one. I have built up my self-esteem and have more self-confidence, and also know how to sell myself to employer looking for a job.
Oh, good. So what's your passion? What are you looking for? What are you looking
Okay, my passion here is PSW and working with seniors and also children with autism. And that's always my passion. I'm always compassionate about caring for people that is being disabled and seniors. Well, I've been in the community. I have experience. I've been working with autistic children and special needs children for over the years. But now I left and then went away, so now I wanted to start all over, because when I had started years ago, like 15, 16 years ago, it was a different time. So now everything changes, so this PTP program helped me grow a lot, because there's a different world, a different time, so everything has been changed, so I really enjoy this program.
Well, pretty much my involvement in PTP has been pretty much trying to find a connection, like trying to get plugged in to like a career, or to get more upgrading as far as like education is concerned. And I heard about PTP through a friend of mine who was at another organization, another agency. And so then I came in here and I checked out the facilities, and they have a pretty good operation. Well, my goals with PTP is working with a counselor and or counselors that are here, and primarily my focus is on trying to get into a program through Second Careers, which pretty much will help me upgrade my skills and get like a certificate or maybe a diploma in audio engineering and music production, so I can start a career instead of just working. Yeah, definitely. Like, I think the special thing about PTP is that it's not like other organizations or agencies that I've been to. They actually focus on the individual instead of just the number of people that are placed before them. And they actually try and form relationships and bond with the client, if you if you will say the client, but they treat you more on a personable level, and they really want to work with you to find out what exactly, what area, what field, what niche you belong to, and help you achieve that goal and get there. So it's really different in the sense of like just going to like say a typical resource center or an agency where you just fill out a sheet. Like, these people sit down with you, they discuss things with you, they discuss life skills, they have workshops. It's like a plethora full of services and information and resources they share with you.
And
welcome to PTP. How can I help you?
Good, thank you. Okay, and say one more time right here.
Welcome to PTP. How can I help you?
Great, thank you.
We'll get back.